of the top 10 greatest graphic novels of all time. We are finally at number 1 with Berserk by Kentaro Miura, who recently passed, and the world is a little bit darker without him. Without a doubt, I think the greatest feat in sequential storytelling ever undertaken, ever accomplished. This, I have read it in these incredible leather-bound editions here that are about 600 pages. There's about 15 of them. This is talking about a work that spans over 6,000 pages by a single artist, a single writer. The uniqueness of that clarity of vision, I don't know that has ever been replicated in comics. The consistency of the art, the storytelling, and the character arcs is unbelievable. This sets us in the world of Guts, or the Black Swordsman here, with this huge, epic, heavy sword and this arm that also sort of detaches and has moving parts in it and shoots a crossbow and a cannon and all kinds of different weapons in it. That sword has gone on to become the Buster Sword from the Final Fantasy world and has been copied 100 times. And Guts is this troubled swordsman who was unfortunately raped and abused as a young boy. Family was killed. He has this tragic, sad story. And it is that anger and hate and struggle inside of him that slowly begins to eke out through this series and to transform him into somebody else. And he has Puck, this little elven-like fairy that accompanies him. It's a bit of comic relief, also to their back and forth. He often is hurting Puck's feelings. And it's their duality of like the hyper-happy little elf and the morose, empty swordsman on a quest for vengeance that can never actually solve his problem. Because at the core of Guts is he has been broken in a way where he can never be truly fixed. Now this is set in a European arena, fantasy, medieval times here with knights and soldiers and magicians and demons. At the center of this is a relationship between Gut and Griffin, who is the leader of the Band of the Hawks, which is this mercenary band setting kingdoms at naught, waging wars, and this complex relationship there is Guts. He's this new member of the Band of Hawk, and Griffin has taken an eye to him. And this woman, Casca, who's a part of this band, who is in love with Griffin, but is rejected by him. And then she has this relationship with Guts that's somewhat unrequited and has moments where it comes out. And Guts is on this quest of this dark vengeance. And Griffin then goes through this impossible transformation and becomes one of these hands of God. And the design and artwork in this world, I don't know that it has an equal here. And when you think about this as one man, one journey here, it's unbelievable. The scope of the villains he battles, these men who have wronged him in different lives and in different times, and he's now coming back for vengeance. It's just incredible. These pages are just unlike anything I've ever seen. The characters, the design, this is Griffin down here. You can see this world that he built. It's such a beautiful experience, this comic. I've spent many a night just pouring through these pages, taken into the world of Guts, almost weeping and crying at his struggle and being awed by the spectacle of this world, the complexity of each relationship here of Casca and Griffin, horrifying monsters and their moments when they are good and then the moments when they become terrifyingly evil. There is nothing like this experience. You are exhausted, you are overjoyed. If you read Berserk and you make it through to the other side, you will be someone different. And then once you get to that other side, all other comics you see will be lacking just a little bit when you compare them to the scope of Kentaro Miura's opus. This is why you read comics, is because books of this level are out there.